Ciao, Alan Featherby from Italian Wine Importers. Today I'm very privileged to be at the estate of Chiuse in Montalcino, and I'm with Simonetta Valiani, her husband Niccolo Magnelli and her son Lorenzo Magnelli. Now Simonetta and Niccolo are fortunate to have someone like their son Lorenzo, who has an amazing passion and knowledge and has clearly learnt a lot from you two. Now Lorenzo, what I've found in listening to you over time is this passion for, dare I say, traditional winemaking.
Yeah, so like we said, for a so important history that we have, for us, it's really important to find the most traditional wine of this area. So Brunello di Montalcino, Rosso di Montalcino and the Reserve. In fact, the 80% of the vines are grafted by hand, taking the material from the oldest vineyard of Biondisanti, just to find the really true Brunello. All fermentation, in our case, are made by natural yeast. That because with the natural yeast, it's harder to work because you need a great quality grapes, but it's much better because you'll find into the wine more characteristic from your soil. Most important also is the kind of aging that is just in big barrels of Slovenian oak, so very traditional kind of aging. At the same time, it's really important the quality. The most important work is called green harvest. That is a selection of the grapes, the selection of the benches that we do around 2 months before the harvest. So we take out around the 50% of the grapes and we leave just underground. So we miss product, but at the same time we can increase the quality because you'll find into the wine a higher concentration. Also there is more space between one grape to the other, so that means a better aeration, so no problem with disease. A big difference between Rosso, Brunello and Brunello Reserva is just the difference of the benches that we use for make these wines. I mean, in our case, the harvest is by hand, and the grape are selected by the size. So bigger grape go for Rosso di Montalcino, smaller grape go for Brunello and Brunello Reserva because they have inside a better maturation. So you can get a higher concentration in a wine like Brunello and Brunello Reserva. So we're looking for a smaller production, but we have to push a lot for the quality for all wines that we make.
What yield per hectare do you get for the vineyard?
So the production is 40-45 quintals per hectare for all wines. So there is a rule in Montalcino for the quality that you cannot produce more than 70 quintals. So you can understand that it's a very small production.
Now I understand you're organically certified.
Yeah.
Do you undertake any biodynamic activities?
Just a few things, but what we believe is to keep under control everything. So the power of Chiuse is also the size that is small, so we can keep under control everything. That means that you can be organic without problem. You can check the vineyards in the harvest time or every single vines without problem. So you don't have to use most of the chemical product that the vineyards must use. And just working with the quality, you don't need to add so much sulfites, for example. And about biodynamic, we follow just some rule, but not all.
Okay. Now, thank you very much for letting me try your fabulous Brunello di Montalcino Reserva 2007, Tre Bicchieri in Gambero Rosso. Tell us a little bit about your Reserva wines.
Well, the Reserva is something very special. I mean, the production is made just on the best vintages and no more than 4,000 bottles. So very small production that came from the smallest benches from the oldest vineyard. And for power and elegance is the most important wine that we do.
Simonetta, Niccolo and Lorenzo, all I have to say is thank you, salute,
Thank you.
and buon vino.
It was a pleasure. Buon vino.
Vino.